Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So if you are here for the very first time, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. So in this video, I'm going to discuss a rather sensitive and a taboo topic which may not be discussed very openly in our families. The effects of masturbation and what it means to your life as a 40 plus individual who's trying to rebuild his life from rock bottom if your previous plan did not work out that well or due to any other reasons. So let's begin. So without wasting any time, let's address the elephant in the room. The act of physical masturbation is done largely for self pleasure, and it is indeed a short term method of transporting yourself into another world, a perfect escape from all your worries. This habit normally begins during adolescence, and the friends brag with each other on how many times they have masturbated on a particular day. Sadly, for many of us, this habit continues for many years, well into our late 20s, our 30s, or sometimes even 40s. And while doing this, you may be imagining your favorite celebrity, your office crush, or someone else whom you are very strongly attracted towards, or worst, by watching pornographic content. And after you are done, you get this feeling of lightheadedness, and suddenly life feels so simple and free of all the worries. But very soon, only within a few minutes, the effect wears off, and you are again face to face with the reality. Think of it. In reality, you did not even meet your celebrity crush, nor you got into a relationship with your office or college crush. Moreover, the pending college assignment still needs to be finished. The office business presentation is only halfway complete. All the unpaid bills are still waiting to be paid, and the unaddressed matters of your other relationships still need to be addressed, and so on and so forth. The list is endless. Now, consider its closest cousin, the act of mental masturbation, which is when you perform the same act but in a non sexual manner by daydreaming of scenarios like imagining yourself buying your dream car, buying that fancy apartment or the bungalow, your favorite designer dress, or a foreign trip to Europe, or your favorite destination. And don't confuse this with the act of visualization, which is very different from this practice, where you can consciously sit with a powerful intention and divert your mental energy towards a concrete goal. And if you closely observe both the practices of the physical masturbation and the mental masturbation, give you just a temporary pleasure before you hit reality only in a few minutes. The purpose of making this video is not to judge anyone based on their private and deeply personal matter, but to dig deep down on the underlying cause for the need of such an act and how it can impact your life after the age of 40 or even before for that matter. Before I move ahead, I would like to mention that those of you who have watched the famous Bollywood movie Lakshya, where Hrithik Roshan plays the main protagonist in the movie. So, in the first half, he has been shown as a spoiled rich kid waking up quite late in the morning, comfortably playing video games in his room, being served orange juice soon after waking up, and so on. It is only after some time into the movie when he is confronted by his strict father and his would be father in law, and upon seeing all his other friends finding their true calling in different streams, he wakes up to his reality and decides to join the army, but only to run away after facing the harsh realities of the military training. Now, why is the above story relevant to this video? If you pause and think that due to the fact that he was missing a true purpose or Lakshya, his creative energy had nowhere to go, and he was simply leading a relaxed, comfortable, but boring life. Similarly, when someone does not have their true purpose or they lack the courage actually needed to achieve their desires or dreams. That unspent energy comes out by means of masturbation. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not at all saying that that it is not your hormones which are making you do this, but I'm trying to get your attention where you are simply overdoing it even when you do not feel the urge because of your hormones. There are countless videos on YouTube and Instagram and other social media platforms telling you the dangers of overdoing masturbation, so I don't need to repeat that. You may develop some real issues with your sexual health or issues with your self esteem at a bare minimum. But imagine where you are actually using this vital energy in building the life you want or achieving something which you could not get earlier or lost due to sheer bad luck in your 20s or 30s. And this can only happen when you realize that the act of masturbation or overdoing it exists because you lack the courage to face the reality. So instead of working on yourself to be actually able to ask out your crush or the person you find very attractive and interesting, you choose the easier path and simply imagine yourself with them in a fictional, intimate manner. Or rather than truly improving your income skills and saving money to buy your dream sports car or the fancy bungalow, you choose the easier path of simply imagining yourself driving that car or living in that bungalow and carrying on with your mediocre life. So, just like in the movie Lakshya, Hrithik Roshan develops the courage after getting a setback from his girlfriend, played by Preeti Zinta, due to his simp quality. You need to find that courage yourself to be able to climb the mountain of your desires in reality. So, with that message, I wish to finish this video. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Be safe and be happy. Goodbye.